Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to. Today we're just gonna do a 20 to 25 minute little cross-referencing standing sequence. I'm feeling a little inspired by my own body. I've got a really tight calf muscle that wants to be stretched, and I'm got kind of a busy day of work ahead of me. It's around noon here in Athens, and it's late summer, so that's the fifth season in traditional Chinese medicine, and there's a lot to learn about that. But what I want to do is just shake off some of the heat and fold and unfold and open and reopen so that I can be a little bit more clear for my day. So I hope that's what you were looking for in coming to this practice. I think that's what you'll feel at the end of it. I'm going to be using 2 blocks today. And if you've got them, grab them. If you don't have them, no worries. But let's begin in a tabletop. So just take your blocks down, and I'm actually going to use mine for pretty much the entire practice today. So if you want to follow along with me with the blocks, I've got them on their shortest setting with the most surface area, so I can place my palms on them. And we're just going to tuck the toes and first sit the hips back towards the heels and open up the soles of the feet. So you'll rock your butt to the right and the left a couple times. And just, kind of make sure that the pinky toe is incorporated, and you might have to reach back and grab it and bring it in with the others. And you might feel some toes pop, and this might be a little uncomfortable. Bounce a little. And then on your next inhale, pull forward. Oh, hi, Leo. Pull forward into a cow pose, lift your heart, soften your belly, don't even engage your core here. Breathe in and out a couple times, just lengthening. Think about the length that you're getting from the base of your stomach, right above your pubic area, all the way up to the tip of the chin. And the next time you breathe out, push into your hands, tuck your pelvis in, round your back, chin to chest. Do that 5 more times, as fast or as slow as you want. Inhale to come up, exhale to curl. And then keep your body still and just do some rolls with the head. If you want to work the hips too, that's fine. I woke up with a really tight and stiff neck this morning, so really just looking to use this practice to kind of oil my inner Tin Man. All right, come back to neutral. Step your right foot all the way out to the right. Take your left hand all the way out to the left. Reach your right arm overhead and roll to the pinky edge of your right foot. Put your weight there. Push the left hand down and away from you and breathe into the right side. And then as you exhale, come down, hands back to the floor or to blocks. Right foot steps in, left foot steps out, right hand out to the right, left arm overhead, roll to the pinky edge of the left foot, lift the arch, press the foot down and away, lengthen your left side and breathe in. And as you breathe out, come back. Let's take downward facing dog. On or off blocks, doesn't matter. Ooh. See about getting your legs as straight as you can, and see about getting your armpits reaching in towards one another so you're wrapping your triceps in and getting into your upper body. Tilt your sits bones up and back and reach the heels towards the floor. Pull your pelvic floor up and in. Get out of your shoulders. Good. Now step your right foot, turn your right heel into center. So your right toes are facing out to the right. And then bend your left knee a lot, straighten your right leg a lot, and push back. This is for outer hip, and IT band. Get them outer tips, y'all. Okay. Now come back through center, do the same thing. Left foot turns in, and then bend into the right knee. Straighten the left leg as much as you can so you get that good stretch along the outer hip. IT band, really press into the outer edge of the left foot. and then come back through center. Let's just take 5 rolls from a tucked toe upward dog back to down dog. So we just inhale, come forward and up. Exhale, push up and back. Just letting the heat out. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, up and back. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here. Okay, let's walk the feet forward. Take a little forward fold. I'm going to stick a block between my knees just because I have a little bit of a little crooked leg thing. So I like to place a block between my knees to give my knees something to hug into. Then I feel like I can actually flick my sits bones up higher. Let the head really go here. Maybe even take the hands and just interlace them behind the head. Shift your weight a little bit forward onto the balls of your feet. Stay some weight in the heels, but just not all of it. So you're not lingering in the past. You're kind of leaning into the future. And let your breath expand the back body. Good. Now listen closely. Bend your knees. The feet can be together or apart, but you're going to rise up through chair pose with a back bend. So if you haven't already, bind your hands behind your head and keep your elbows in and start to peel the chest off the thighs. And as you come up more, squeeze the block or squeeze your knees together. Open up the elbows and take a little back bend in chair here. Take a breath in and a breath out. Stick your butt out, breathe in, open up. Breathe out. 1 more big breath in. And on the exhale, just stand up. Roll your shoulders a couple times. Swing the arms. And then swing them side to side. So give yourself, oh, I slapped the wall. Try not to slap the wall. Maybe give yourself a pat on the back. Good. And then when you're ready, we're just going to come on back down to a downward dog. And again, you can have your blocks with your hands or not. You can do this practice either way. When you get back to down dog, check, roll forward, see that you're in a perfect plank. And then send yourself back. Sometimes our down dogs are too short in stance. And don't beat yourself up if your heels don't come anywhere near the ground, because it really doesn't matter. Step your left foot into the center. So your left foot's closer to your right. Now sweep your right leg up and back. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, step your right foot to your left thumb. Okay, it's going to cross. Now drop your left knee, and you've got to really work before you come up to squeeze the left glutes and the right and pull everything in towards that pelvic floor, that very center of your center. And then when you breathe in, keep your balance. Reach up. And as you exhale, cactus the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Good. Again, reach up. Exhale, take the hands down. Lift your back knee. Stay in that crisscross of a lunge. And the next time you breathe out, step your left foot to your right thumb so it crosses behind your right. Now get a good cross. Get the knees fitting into the backs of one another. Seal your inner thighs together and prayer your palms at your feet. This is our sun salutation for this practice. Breathe in a fold. And as you exhale, come up. Breathe out as you rise. Take your palms overhead. Squeeze your thighs together. And as you inhale, blossom open. Lean back. Squeeze the thighs. And then exhale, come right back down. So just rewind the way you came down. Now step your left foot back. Right foot back. Downward facing dog. Okay. This is what I meant by cross-referencing. So we're just kind of put the body all over the place and then find center. Okay, let's do the other side. Step your right foot into the center of the mat. Take your left leg up. Big stretch up. As you breathe out, step the left foot to the right thumb. Drop the right knee. Harness your power. Get into your center. Stay in the lunge, but hug everything to the midline. And then breathe in. Reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands come down. Pick up your back knee. Step your step your right foot to the left. Right knee behind the left. Get them inserted into one another. Bow in your fold. Bring your palms together. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze the thighs and roll up. Take the hands overhead. Inhale, blossom open. Exhale, take it down. Right foot back, breathe in. Left foot back, down dog, breathe out. Come through for one up dog with tucked toes. Inhale. Exhale, up and back. Step the left foot to the center, right foot rises, breathe in. Exhale, right foot to the left thumb, left knee down. Inhale, reach up. Cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands down, left knee rises. Step the left foot behind, over to the right. Prayer your palms, breathe in. Exhale, squeeze and roll up. Inhale, blossom open. Exhale, hands to the heart, bow down. Left foot back, breathing in. Right foot back, breathing out. Good. Step your right foot to the middle, left leg rises. Inhale. Exhale, left foot to right thumb, right knee down. Gather your balance. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands down. Pick up the back knee. Step the right foot to the left thumb. Park the right knee behind the left. Bow forward. Prayer the palms. Breathe in. Exhale, roll up. Empty as you roll up. And then inhale, blossom open. Big back bend, big opener of the chest. Exhale, right back down you go. Right foot back, breathing in. Left foot back, breathing out. Tuck toe up dog. Inhale. Exhale, up and back. Take a big old child's pose. Bend your knees, come down. Set it back. If you want, you can pull your blocks in if you've got them and do a little something for the triceps. So pull them forward onto their highest setting. Park the elbows. And then bow. Take the thumbs to the back of the neck. You know, I was thinking this morning what I wouldn't give for a neck and shoulder massage, and then I thought, well, why don't you just give some money to a massage therapist today? That's what I would give. I had the stiffest neck when I woke up this morning, so that is the idea. To the therapist we go. Some people are really good at their jobs. Okay. Let's come out of that, whether you're in a traditional child's pose or you were doing that tricep thing. And then let's do this. We'll take the blocks if you have them and set them aside. And then come into downward dog and just do a little bounce. So maybe walk your feet in just maybe an inch or a few centimeters forward than you're used to. Bend your knees and just bounce your butt. Good. And then take your right toes out to the right and shake your leg. So just kind of wobble on the ball of your foot and then do the left. Shake the head too while you're at it. And then raise your right leg up into the air, breathe in. And as you exhale, step your right foot forward. Grab a block if you have it, bring it to the outside edge of your right ankle. Spin your left foot down and come into a triangle pose. And if you need to come up and fix your clothes, do so. So that right, you're making a column of right shoulder, right elbow, right wrist, right block, and then we're coming up. And if you don't have the block, just put your hand on your shin. right hand on right shin. We will be revolving this triangle and not a revolved pyramid. So we're in a wide stance. So you feel your inner thighs stretching, maybe like right inner thigh, I'm feeling something, left outer hip. And now take a breath in. And as you breathe out, circle your left palm down towards the right palm and just replace it with the left. And see if you can revolve that triangle. And maybe you just take your right hand to your sacrum and turn. And now we're going to pump the breath. 10 rounds of breath of fire. It's an inhale with a forced exhale. Take a breath in to prepare. Exhale. Now raise your right arm up. Exhale, come out of it. Now listen closely. Just turn your left toes forward. Drop your left knee down. Inhale, low crescent lunge. Exhale, come forward. Slide your hips back. Stretch your right calves, right hamstrings. Good, and then let's take a back bend. You're going to heel toe your right foot out to the right, probably off of your yoga mat. Come forward and get on the fleshy part of the lowest part of your left thigh. So not on your kneecap, you're even farther forward. Reach back with your right hand and grab your outer left ankle like a ball and mitt. And then push the ankle into the hand so that your right shoulder comes back and you're now in a back bend. So it's not a quad stretch, it's a back bend. Good, and then release that. Downward facing dog. Everything goes up and back. If you want to do another little bounce, you can. Shake it out and then grip into your fingertips. Spin your triceps in. Lift your sits bones high. Take the left leg into the air. Big stretch up. Step it to the left thumb. Let's set up for our triangle. So block or hand to the either to the left shin or to the block on the outside of the ankle. Fix the pants if they need to be fixed. And then come on into your triangle. And let this be expansive. So sometimes we perform this pose in a way that, like, if BKS Iyengar himself was watching you, he would give you a gold star for accuracy. Sometimes we want to be big and expansive and maybe not in perfect alignment, but more like how many places in your body does this pose bring you joy, this expansive feeling of just being open and boundless. And you can do that too sometimes. And then just for fun, let's revolve it. So it's not the easiest thing in the world, but we're going to try. Take that right hand down and replace the left either onto your shin or onto the block, and then spin yourself around. And maybe the left hand comes onto the sacrum or up into the air. It's really about more where you feel stable in your twist. And then breathe in for 10 rounds of breath of fire. Inhale up. Exhale, undo it. Tap the right knee down, right toes face forward again. We're coming up for that low crescent lunge. Lean back. This is for your right side psoas. Good, and then let's take a bow. Straighten the left leg, get into the hammies, the calves. Come forward, let's take the back bend. So open up the foot out to the side, roll onto that, lowest flesh part of the thigh, and then you're gonna reach your left hand back for the outer right ankle and kick the ankle into the palm so it pulls your left shoulder open. Turn your right shoulder to the left and get a back bend here. So if you think about like a frame in a camera, like when you're looking through a camera and you've got that like zoom frame, think about the points of your frame. It's left shoulder tip, right ankle, right knee, and right hip point. And then can you widen those corners? Good, and then come out of it. Final downward facing dog of the practice. And if you want to roll through and take an up dog with the toes tucked, just let some hot air out. Come down to your knees and then swing your legs around and lie down on your back. Pull the knees into the chest, rock a little. This is just to iron out your lower back. So if you had any crunchiness, back bends, sometimes we get a little crispy in our lower back. And so now we'll do a twist to counter that. Take your left leg long and take your left hand to your right knee and turn it to the left. Open up your right arm to the right. And just don't be too rigid in this twist, just enjoy it. Think about some things while you're here, okay? I want you to think about I really want you to become as like fine-tuned with your pelvic floor as you can. This is a super important part of the yoga practice that gets overlooked a lot in classes just because a lot of people don't understand it. But it's that space, it's your perineum, right? It's like that space between Uranus and your pubic area. And it's ultimately the ancient yogis believed that if you were in control of that muscle, if you could lift that and then also control your breath around your diaphragm, that it's absolutely possible to perform like any, part of the yoga practice. It's really just about being super present. So a lot of times, we run from the idea of getting into a meditation practice. Let's switch sides. Come on back. Stretch your right leg out, take your left knee in. Right hand grabs the left knee and turns it to the right, and then open the left arm. So we run from the idea of a meditation practice because it's hard, right? It's hard to be in the present moment. It's really hard to get into the present moment, and then you don't see results instantaneously, so that's annoying to us in our, current society. But if you can just try to find something that you can, a part of your daily practice where you can be very present, whether you're washing the dishes, and you're feeling the bubbles in the soap and how it feels on your skin, or you're in your yoga practice and you're lifting your pelvic floor up and in and feeling your navel whip back towards your spine. These are all experiences in the present, and congratulations, you're meditating. All right, let's come out of it. If you have a second to lie flat, do so. And if you don't, you can just get up and go on with your day or night. But if you have a moment to just lie flat and let the body re-enter the space, I encourage you to do it. And I thank you so much for your support in being a member on this online studio inside the internet. Thank you so much, everyone. And I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are. And I'll see you again